Alrighty, I'm live. So welcome to MacBean's Cottage Fitness. Happy 4th of July, everybody. This is something that we do celebrate here. And I celebrate it for a couple reasons. I kind of celebrate it because my father-in-law, my father, my father's brothers, my mom's brothers,
Your children.
and my children, and my cousins on my side, my cousin-in-laws on my wife's side, and myself have served. So this kind of is a day we do celebrate. I believe it means still a lot to the country. I think it should still mean a lot to the country. I do see a lot of other creators putting some things out today and putting their opinion on things, which they should do. All right, we should understand that it's okay to have different viewpoints. It's okay to look at things differently. It's okay to discuss our differences in an adult manner. But today means a lot to me because it was really the birth of our nation as we know it. And I think in the last nearly 250 years, so that's coming up in 2 years, I think we have accomplished great things for everybody involved. All right, are we perfect? No, never claim to be that way, but this is a day we all kind of sit back and realize what a country can do when it decides that enough is enough. And, maybe a message out to the governments when they are pressing too much. So I want to just wish all my fellow veterans and everybody else, hi Hunter, how we doing? A very happy 4th of July. I hope you have a very good time. Hope there's lots of food, lots of celebration. Spending time with friends and family. It's kind of nice. I know a lot of people have taken a 4-day weekend, taking advantage of it falling on a Thursday. 4th of July, Hunter. Talking about having a fun time at the 4th of July. So I started out the day by my normal walk to the garden. I got the flags flying, which we fly often. We've bought lots of food, good nutrition, steaks, got salads, desserts, either already made or being made. We'll have potatoes, we'll have corn, we'll have all that good food. Got big ribeye steaks to fry up on the grill. And today is just about relaxing. Now, some of you all went to the gym this morning. Good job. All right, I went yesterday. Basically, I'm just going to spend it around the property. I might take my toys out for a walk and have a little target practice. But there will be lots of food, cooking, and enjoying the weather here. I think it's still in the 70s. Got overcast. Had some light rain come through. I think that's going to go away. But basically, I want to take this time to wish everybody who follows me and comments on my channel and likes and shares and all that good YouTube stuff to have an enjoyable 4th of July. If you're from out of the country, enjoy the day the best you can. Anyway, hey Ray, how we doing? How we doing? There we go. And everybody just, have a good day today. Have a good weekend. For those of you getting a 4-day weekend, enjoy it. Remember, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All right, I work because I have bills and I have goals. I lift because I want to stay in shape so I can enjoy myself outdoors and other things. And it's healthy for you. I grow the garden because I like eating fresh vegetables. They're definitely better for you. I hate even buying from the store anymore. Happy 4th, of course, maker in kind. There we go. Happy 4th of July to you too. You too, Ray. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Help that algorithm out. tell YouTube maybe I'm a little bit more popular than they think I am. I'm not, but let's at least try to get it across. I'm already getting ready to get one of the beers in the freezer, get it nice, ice and cold. And as soon as it clears up, we'll probably get the cornhole game out, start throwing some bags, and just relax. I've already watered the garden, so I've gotten that out of my system. Because Mom was always saying, you just can't sit still. So I'm going to try to do my best, sitting still for a little bit. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. There we go. Yeah, dude, we don't tolerate that here. Fat man, you know what to do. So anyway, 4th of July, I got my first troll. But I should expect that because of the way that I'm doing things in a setting I didn't put in here, which I probably should have put in here. But I ain't gonna worry about it. People want to do foolish things, let them be foolish. There we go. Yep. Say bye-bye. Got no time for... I'll put up with trolls on Instagram because, yeah, it makes me money. But on YouTube, we ain't got time for fools. Somebody put down stolen valor. I'm like, yeah, okay, my whole family pretty much has served on both sides, 2 or 3 generations deep. That is fun. I forgot to put the subscribers only on there. So that's fine, I'll leave it open. Maybe I'll get more comments that way. But today is about having a good time. He should have really just went out and been outdoors and enjoyed himself instead of sitting in the bottom of the basement. So everybody, enjoy your food, enjoy your drink, enjoy your time off, and enjoy the freedoms that we have here, why we still have them. Understand that there's not many countries in the world that have what we have, although the media would try to make you feel different about it. Try to keep things positive here, and we have a good time. I'm ready. I know you're probably getting ready to freeze drive some more food, which is pretty awesome. Let me see what we got going here. I got a shed to put up today. Cheap 6x4 order on Amazon. And about 12 put the pork in the shed, in the smokers. 6x4 shed. Yeah, send that picture of that to me, Fat Man, when you get it put up. Curious what it looks like. And scrambled eggs for the freeze dryer. I didn't know you could freeze dry eggs. Learning something new all the time. Let me see if I can put this up on the bigger channel here. There we go. Let's pop this here. I got it muted. I don't know why it makes me have to go in 2 or 3 times to get that up there. I'm doing fine, Abdul. How you doing? So it's 4th of July here. That means something here in America. Elsewhere, it's just Thursday. Or it might be Friday, depending on how far across the date line that you are. I remember when I left Korea, I left on a Monday, and 17 hours later, I was back on a Monday the same time that I left. So that was pretty, that's what I learned about that. See if I can get my chat to pop up here. There's my chat. There we go. And here it makes it a little bit easier for me to see what's going on. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to make the channel fun and instructive. Today is going to be eat and drink whatever I want. Still gonna be good food. So I got nice thick ribeye steaks. I got potatoes. Made a pasta salad. She also made a dessert, strawberry dessert. Jello, strawberries, pretzels. Cool Whip. It's gonna be some good eating. We got bag game that we'll go throw around. Our ferocious cat is on the path between us and the pond, making sure everybody's safe. Can you see her? She's sitting there posted up. She's a good hunter. Hello, Ajil. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but thanks coming in. Ray says hello to you.
Oh, second.
Remember him from
Arizona?
Yeah,
Okay.
went out and hiked with us. She says howdy, and she really liked those 2 copper coins you sent her. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, that was awesome. That was really nice of you to do. I appreciate it. There's those little things that actually have big effects, the way I look at it. So once again, and I'll say this a few times for people jumping in, have a happy 4th of July. And if you're from out of the country and in different countries and that, have a very good Thursday or Friday, depending where you are on your date line. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. You're turning 18. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. So any advice? Well, how you take care of yourself now will pay huge dividends when you get my age. So the more that you eat healthy, the more that you exercise, the more that you learn, because your brain really right now is a sponge. It's so much easier for you to read and get knowledge. I still read. Sometimes I read for knowledge, sometimes I just read for fun. All right. But what you do now what you do positive in your life now will pay huge benefits when you get older. You know, strenuous exercise will make your bones and muscles and your ligaments stronger. So when you are older and you fall down, nothing breaks. You know, reading and keeping a positive mental mood, which exercise will help, will sit there and reduce stress and the possibilities of things like high blood pressure that are not hereditary is pretty much going to not be an issue for you. You know, so the positive things you do at 18 will pay huge benefits when you're my age, in your 60s, as long as you stay with it. So it's easy to keep good habits than it is to restart them. So try to get up at the same time every morning. Try to get yourself into a good routine, a walk, you know, some exercise, eating good meals, you know, all those things will help you out. You'll enjoy your life now, and you'll enjoy your life later. Remember, you will rise or fall to whom you hang around. If you hang around trouble, you will get in trouble. If you hang around people that are trying to make themselves better and other people better, you will get better. If you hang around athletes, you'll become an athlete. If you hang around couch potatoes, you will become a couch potato. You rise or fall to the level that you surround yourself with. So try to surround yourself with good people and like-minded people. Doesn't mean that you sit there and make fun of anybody else, because you don't. That's rude. It doesn't mean that you look down on somebody because they're different than you, because that's also rude and not true. But anytime I wanted to get better at something, I competed against somebody who was better than me. So when I was in Korea and I wanted to get really good at ping pong, I played people that were experts. And before I left Korea, I was the expert. You know, hey, Dev Wimber, how you doing? Happy 4th of July. Thank you. So that would be my advice to you. That'd be my advice to anybody. All right, so under MacBean Scottish Fitness, and absolutely, and that advice for turning 18, that advice is for turning any age, and that advice is for any age, at any time. You don't have to wait for a birthday. You don't have to wait for, you know, the New Year's to make your resolutions. You can start that at any time. Well, the star of the show has come. Binks is here. And thanks for popping in, and thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Remember, the thumbs up makes YouTube think that I'm more popular than I am. But we gotta try it. Sometimes I have Binks come on here, and then my popularity. Binks is our feral cat. So Binks was a wild cat. Well, I think she was abandoned here. In about 6 years, she decided to be friends with us. And and now she's pretty much part of the family, or we're part of hers, depending on whose story you're doing it. Badminton. My wife played badminton. She loved it. Taekwondo. I did taekwondo when I was in Korea. So those are good things to be in. Badminton will help you with coordination, and taekwondo definitely coordination and physical fitness and dealing with mental stress. I highly recommend any martial arts. Brown, thank you. Yeah. It's many years of lifting and hard work. So, but yes, it sounds like you're already doing some positive things already, just continue doing it. So I'm in the Midwest here in the United States. That's about as far as I narrow it down. Obviously, for being online, you'd understand. So, getting a little light rain profession. I've done many things. Currently, I do heat treatment for metals for a large company. But my career has been diverse, to say the least. I've been a chemist for a long time, and then I was in retail, where I was a manager for a long time. And now I just go to work. I do my 8 hours, or 10 hours, or 12 hours, whatever it takes. And I come home and I'm in charge of nobody. And that's kind of the way I like it now. It's not being in charge of anybody. So, country, United States of America. 4th of July here. Hey Dylan, how we doing? So if you're the same one about on that Impala, I looked it up, and yeah, I'd have to agree it's a 65. So the guy who owned it told me, I said, it's never got to be around a 63 or 65, and the guy told me it was a 64, but I had a few people say, no, that was a 65, and then I went and did some research, and the rear end, it looks like a 65. So I'll have to go with that. I did change the title on that once I did some, I do a lot of work with my hands. And I come from a place that did a lot of work with their hands. My dad was an electrician and then a carpenter. He was in the union for 55 years. So he had very strong grip. He used to, back then when he used to swing a hammer, and that didn't have those auto hammers like they have now, which they're great. A buddy do my roof with just a regular hammer, but when we were putting the sheeting down, we had a friend come over with a nailer and just, I mean, 4 hours of work in 45 minutes. You can't argue with that. So here in America, it's the 4th of July. It's day to sit there and celebrate our independence from England, who we are now quite friendly with. So how times change. So studying abroad. So where were you thinking of? I mean, going out and experiencing new things, and if you like the place and staying there is probably a good thing. So you're thinking about studying in the UK? A lot of good schools there, and there's a lot of history there. I haven't been there, but the wife and I, when we retire, we're planning on heading over there for about a month, go to Scotland, Ireland, and in the United Kingdom. So definitely, it'd be a good place to study. A lot of great colleges there. So yeah, I'd recommend it. And then if you like the place, that would determine if you'd want to stay there or not. Have a plan, but always understand that sometimes they'll change your plan, which is okay too. And cybersecurity, that's a good one to study for, because we're really going to need that. Absolutely. The more that we are linked computer-wise, that's definitely a field that you'll be able to find work. So it'll be a good one to go for, and everybody's going to need that. I got to imagine for the next 20 years that will be probably one of the hottest jobs out there. So that's a good one to go for. I mean, being old, I do know a lot about computers. I used to build them from scratch. About 20, 30 years ago. Almost 30 years ago. buddy of mine got me into going to these shops. They're from the Midwest here in the United States. So today is celebrating the 4th of July. Where are you from? So where's everybody from? Just basic area, not, don't need to zoom it in. Ray, I know where you're from. But it's nice that I get people from other countries that join in. But we're celebrating the 4th of July and just other things to enjoy life. I had like a 6-second delay going there. Now I did notice that when I do my live streams from my phone, it gets out there a little bit more. Northeast Missouri. Okay. We go through there quite a lot. My wife waved hi to you.
Oh, I was thinking. It's okay.
But Craytown, yeah. But we were just at Osage Beach last weekend, listening to a band that was playing at the Bear Bottom Resort in, was it Sunrise Beach, by Lori, Missouri. And sometimes we take the scenic route, where we'll come up in the northeast corner and drop down to the middle of the state. Hey, Daniel Clark, how are we doing? So happy 4th of July to everybody that's from the States. And if people are not from the States, hope you have a great weekend and have a safe weekend. Some of you it's Thursday, some of you it might be Friday, depending on where you are on the date line. But I appreciate everybody popping in. I appreciate the thumbs up. Like I said, the thumbs up makes YouTube think I'm more popular than I am. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But sitting out here on the deck, it's a nice, well, I'd say it's about 75 degrees. Just beautiful morning. Got clouds moving through, but I think they'll be done. I have a cat. I got a black cat. They call them panthers, but they're a cat. Did she just make a cameo in the background? Ray said she just made a cameo. Yeah, she's probably going to want a treat now. Okay, where's my payment? No, I got a lot of dogs around me. One neighbor's a quarter mile up the road have yellow labs, and I go visit them probably twice a week because they're really good dogs, and they love me. One across me has a pit bull that's a beautiful tricolor one, and he likes me a lot more than they want him to like me. But dogs know I like them. Up the road, there's 3 of them. There's a black lab. There's a type of a shepherd breed, and then there's a beagle. And happy 4th of July. I got the tripod for your phone. All right, and some chalk on the way. There you go. So, Josh, I'm doing the live stream off the phone, and right now I'm showing a lot more people watching. It doesn't really give me the thumbs up as much as I like, but still, I get a much better thing. Should I work out body parts workouts or push-pull legs? I would do both. Understand your main lifts are going to be, deadlift, squat, and bench. And everything else is accessories to those. So overhead presses I think are important. Pull-ups I think are important. Try it with your phone then. So and I'll look for it and you'll see how much better see how your engagement improves. But all exercise is good. I try to mix a lot of stuff in. A lot of it I mix in because of other creators. I go for longer walks now because of Michael the Body Beatdown. I have tried to vary my exercises more because of some other creators, or if it was just time. Oh, Dylan, Southeast U.S. Okay. So probably around the Carolinas, possibly, maybe Georgia. I was stationed in Fort Stewart, Georgia for about a year and a half, long time ago. And I lived down in Florida for a couple of years. I look like Sir Arthur Morgan. Yes, all us old guys look the same. But I'm thinking that's pretty good. I'll have to look up who Sir Arthur Morgan is. If you want to see something really weird, Google images of Charlemagne. And there's a few of them there that will look just like me. It's because I'm one of his many thousands of great grandsons, 34th great grandson. There's about 30,000 of us, so it's not as it's not as exclusive as we'd like to think it is. But once again, thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I'm up to 10 thumbs up. That's pretty cool. Like to see how it's going. It sure will. And then what I'm doing, Josh, I'm adding more dumbbell work on my bench. The way I look at it is not much change in me dumping the dumbbells on my chest. I can always let them fall to the side. So yeah, change is good. Yeah, it absolutely is. So once again, everybody in the States, happy 4th of July. Everybody else out of the States, have a very good Thursday and Friday. And I'll probably start streaming a little bit more often. I do have videos out every day. A lot of times it's going to be either me going to the garden, sometimes going for a walk, seeing what sort of wildlife I'll see at a pond, and then my workouts at the gym. I'll show you some of the workouts that I do at the gym. Those will happen. There'll probably be usually almost something of that one out every day. But I will be doing more of these live streams in the morning. And calisthenics, I know they're good for you. I don't really do them. Dips are great. Dips are great to work your triceps, especially weighted dips. So calisthenics are great to get your blood flow going and get you warmed up for lifting. And if you're in taekwondo, stretching is very important. Yep. So yeah, with either walks or you're doing your bike rides, you're covering a lot more area, and definitely get to see more wildlife because you're covering 5 times, 10 times the distance. I know you go on some really long bike rides, which is cool. So, but calisthenics are a good way to warm up. Yeah, we did those in the Army. We did a lot of those. And I think they're definitely beneficial to you. So absolutely. So just sitting out here in the deck, relaxing. Yeah, I see that 60 miles. That was huge. Bicycling for 60 miles. I don't know if my rear end could survive it being on that bicycle seat. Hey, chainsaws and trackers, how we doing? Good morning and happy 4th of July. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, if you'd be, thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate that. I do not know Arthur Morgan, but I will look him up. You have made me curious. So I will sit there and look him up. Here, let me pop it over here on Google.
Want me to look on
You want to be?
What's his name?
Sir Arthur Morgan. Former Premier of Queensland. Oh man, he's sporting a beard. Yeah. He's got hair on top of his head though. Darn guy. He's a good looking man. Born 1856. Lived in...
Australian politician.
Yep. Premier of Queensland from 1903 to 1906. Passed away in 1916. He looks like a handsome man. I appreciate it. Hey, Killian, how we doing from Thailand? How you doing? Yeah, they are. Good thing for that. Well, we'll be making adjustments like that, but thanks for popping in. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate that. So I got someone from Thailand. I got Thailand, I got the UK. But I've looked them up, and max bench is 605. That is huge. I have, well, look them up. Father and Son Duo by J-Mac. Yeah, 600 benches. There's only a handful of people I know that can do that. And I do know them. There's Cole Carter down there in Springfield, Missouri, my age. He's a 600-pound bencher. And Lonnie Dickerson, I see him bench 603 in competition. So I do know 2 personally that are 600-pound benchers. And that's huge. That's just unreal. I mean, that impresses me to no end. got, Julius Maddox with, the 700s. That's just like, yeah, I need this truck moved. No problem. So recover. Yep, well, take your time. And remember, muscle memory is a lovely thing. So, even when you start back up, it might be, you might not be doing the weights that you were doing, but it'll get back there quickly. Yeah, 605, he's got to be huge everywhere. That's a serious chest, shoulders, and back. I don't watch soccer. I get tired watching soccer. Those guys they run for 90 minutes. I mean, I get I get tired watching them. Used to play it when I was younger, when I had endurance. So, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't watch many sports. I mean, going to a baseball game is kind of cool, but I only do them if it's like a school event. I think the last game I went to was a Cubs game with my daughter when she was still in. You coming up, Biggs? You gonna come up here? Well, you don't look busy enough yet. I'll wait for you to get more and more busy. Biggs is kind of looking at whether she can hop on my lap or not. But you got to be in shape to play that sport. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, the queen has shown up. So, hi there, little pretty kitty. Little pretty kitty. Yeah. No, this is the vicious feral cat that's now my friend. Baseball's popular, yeah. And I mean, I like playing baseball, but I don't watch many sports. I'll participate in them. I like to watch track and field. I like to watch the individual events, the sprinters, the field events, the shot putters and discus throwers. I like watching that. If we're really, really bored, we'll watch golf. Also, Sir Morgan RDR2. Yeah, I'll do that later. And look at the poor kitty, all relaxed on my lap. Yeah. Boy, does she know how to sit there and work it. So remember, hit the thumbs up, everybody. Have a happy 4th of July, and thanks for popping in and spending part of your day here on the deck here. It's going to be a beautiful day. We'll be outside pretty much all day. And it's almost getting to be about beer 30. So I'm thinking it's soon time to crack open a cold one. What do you think, Mom? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Aww. Look how comfortable she looks. Yeah. Oh, somebody's brushing. Who's brushing me? Is that Mama brushing you? So it's just a beautiful day. I don't watch much TV, but we have watched TV series. We watched Longmire. We watched Yellowstone.
You've been watching that. What's that?
There's
Mayor of Kingstown.
The Mayor of Kingstown. What's it on? Paramount.
Paramount.
We watched The Mayor of Kingstown. That's like the newest one we did. Yeah, we have watched Stranger Things. But I don't spend a lot of time watching TV. I would rather read a book.
Probably more in the winter.
Right, in the winter when you can't really be outside, we'll do more of it. But even with the Xbox, I might play 45 minutes on the Xbox, maybe once every other week if I'm lucky. It says Your Honor is a good series on Netflix. Addicted to it now.
What is it?
Your Honor. But we're not on Netflix. We're on Paramount, Hulu, and Peacock. I think it's the other one. And then the stuff we get free from Amazon. Oh my goodness, aren't you just loving it? So I don't know if you can see the kitty cat, but she is sitting there just relaxing and enjoying life. And that's what we're doing, relaxing and enjoying life. And watching Suits I think I've seen that advertised. But like I said, I don't spend much time watching TV, and a lot of times it's running in the background and I'm still reading a book. Well, if the weather's nice, I'm either on the deck or I'm mowing the grass or working in the garden or trimming trees or exploring the yard for things that crawl. You know, I like to find snakes. And I'll do some videos of those, bullfrogs and turtles. And we got one up there of a muskrat we've seen down by Mud Creek. Yeah, I spent too much time watching YouTube. Ray, as long as you're watching my channel, that's fine. As long as you're watching here, I highly recommend that. I could be a little bit biased when I do it. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who hit the thumbs up. If you haven't, please consider doing it. So YouTube thinks I'm more popular than I actually am. And Hulk Hogan's, there we go. I like that one. Yeah, I like the Chuck Norris ones. Because there's no chin behind Chuck Norris's beard. There's only another fist. Yeah, I like the Chuck Norris ones. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Yeah, they've had fun with that. He's one of the actors I can kind of support. I wish actors would keep their politics out, or I keep my politics out of this channel. But I do, obviously I'm a vet now, so you honor vets. Since 1940, the year of Chuck Norris was born, roundhouse kick related deaths have increased 13,000%. Favorite actor? I mean, still alive? I mean, obviously John Wayne was one of them. I don't know. That's a tough one to ask. That's a tough one to answer.
You really don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to names and that. The wife's always saying, you know, how can you not know their name? I said, well, I just don't find it. It's more like Tom Selleck. I liked him as an actor. So yeah, Tom Selleck would be one of my favorite actors. He hasn't done much lately, but I did like a lot of his movies. Adam Sandler, I like his movies. They're fun. We watch Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 about God during the winter. It's on like almost every day, so we're watching it on a weekly basis.
It's just funny.
Tremors is another one we watch a lot of.
I haven't in a long time.
Yeah, haven't in a long time, but Kevin Bacon and one other actor I think who just recently passed away. But Tremors. So sometimes the movies are more what we like to watch. I mean, we watch Christmas Vacation a couple times a year. We watch Chevy Chase is funny. We watch Young Frankenstein a couple times a year. That's a funny movie. Of course, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Because of movies.
Yep. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We definitely watch a lot. Clue. Yep. So Tim Curry. Did someone say bacon? We haven't said bacon yet. It might be happening. We haven't had breakfast yet. We probably should do that here pretty quick.
I'm getting hungry.
We're going to USA. Well, thank you. Yeah, you're just comfortable as can be, can't you, kitty? Well, just keep petting me, Daddy. Just keep petting me. But I like to thank everybody that did pop in. I like to thank everybody that got me the thumbs up. Do appreciate those little things. Everybody have a happy 4th of July or Thursday and Friday, depending where you are and what date time that you're in. And I will sign off because I think we're going to cook some bacon. Maybe we're going to start with that. Clint Eastwood, there we go. Yes, that would definitely be one of my favorite ones. I didn't think about that, but yeah, Clint Eastwood would definitely be there. And I enjoy watching his films too. All right, I think it's a good time to clear it off. Everybody is probably getting ready to do their picnics and all that other fun stuff. I know I am. breakfast, so we have some. Yes, it is.
I like brunch.
That flies that all the time too. Oh, goodness, Bruce. Aren't you just enjoying it? All right, so how do I click off of this thing? Everybody have a wonderful 4th of July, and I am going to sign off.